What's up, everybody? DBD here, back with another episode of Survival Fountain of Youth. As usual, don't forget to check the pinned comment down below for the word of the day and a health cookie. Today, we're going to have to commence our exploration of Copper Island. Now, I got a tip in the comments that I'd like to try to test out today. The signal fire, it lasts a very long time. Emits smoke for a very long time. Now, it doesn't say it here, but apparently you can use this smoke signal to light a torch. And it stays lit for a proportionately larger amount of time than the campfire would per unit of fuel. So I'm kind of curious to try that out, because if I have a torch in my hand, even if it's just a shitty 2-stick torch, then I can actually stop myself from getting attacked by scorpions and spiders and whatnot whenever I'm harvesting on dangerous islands. Which is useful, because this island has spiders on it, and they often bite you when you're trying to harvest shit. So we'll get a chance to test that out today. But we're going to need to grab some dried leaves. We're going to need a little bit of nourishment. Let's just eat these. It's dark. Am I going to get hurt? No. Okay. Alright, so let's grab some rest until the morning, and then fill our bellies and head out. Alright. Okay, I think we can head straight to the island, but we are going to have to worry about sunstroke while we're there. So that's going to be a consideration that we'll have to make, is we're going to slowly get hotter and hotter, and we'll have to take breaks in the shade in order to lose that heat stroke buildup. So I think I need 5 dried leaves in order to craft the smoke signal. I accidentally grabbed 6. We'll just drop one here. What is that? Portable beacon. Emits red smoke for a very long time. Yeah, I think this smoke signal is the big cheese that the guy in the comments wanted me to try out. So we're gonna give that a shot. I'm also gonna craft a custom shitty torch. I don't want to be using our good torch until we've tested this out. Alright. We have our fire starter, that's no problem. Let's head to the island. With any luck, it'll become rainy and stormy today, preventing a lot of the sunlight from beating down on us. Alright, yeah, you know what? Fast traveling back home real quick, because we forgot to bring a shovel, which we're gonna need in order to get clay and termites. We'll take the wooden shovel for now. We'll use the clay one, or the copper one, sorry, later. Alright, we have no bamboo here. I'm gonna want to give a really thorough search to these land masses here, because if you dive under them, you can find valuable seaweeds that you can use to craft armor that's resistant to sunstroke. Alright, here we are. The heat stroke has begun to build up already. Alright, we're gonna need this fat in order to... Oh god. Craft more torches later. Alright. These are the new big threats in town. Tegu. I'm gonna have to watch out for these while I travel. They're relatively squishy, but they're also extremely fast. Ah, here we go. Well, I didn't get poisoned that time, but we're gonna have to test out that signal fire and see what happens. Well, let's put it right here. 48 minutes to build. I'll definitely want to try to build that in the shade. Good enough. Alright, so does this work? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it does. Okay, and there's 41 days of fuel in there? Are you serious? So this is just a permanent torch lighter then. Oh, that's beautiful. Damn. Well, thank you very much for that advice, my friend. I'm definitely going to be using that in both this and future playthroughs. We have plenty of long sticks right now. Let's head over to the termite mounds and see what we can get over there. Now, let's craft a regular torch. Oh, it's instant. It doesn't even take any time. Beautiful. Is there any shade around these mounds? A little bit. Alright, we need a drink first. So, let's go seek out some fruit trees. Tegu. Move you over here. Song of the Last Days. Let's just bring that up. Make sure that if you guys want to, you'll have a chance to read it. What the hell's the song? Here, no. What the hell's the Song of the Last Days? Well, oh, here we go. Okay. You can read that if you want. Just pause the game. I have to keep heading to where fruit is. Right there, cannonball tree. Holy shit. Oh man, this sucks. Let's just eat that now. Alright. There we go. Alright. Oh, we almost have sunstroke. You see that? It happens quick. We're gonna need that armor sooner than later. Oh, shit. God, I still can't believe that signal fire lasts so long. 41 days for 5 dry leaves and 2 sticks. Like, that's insane. That's game-changing, definitely. It makes torches much more accessible. Let's head for that cave. Sure do wish I could sprint while carrying a carcass, but if we skin it right here in the dark, that'll give us a little buffer against our sunstroke. Alright, it should have reduced a little. Might actually be too late in the evening for sunstroke to even build up anymore, which is good. Alright, well, we got plenty of fat for crafting more torches. So if we want to take full advantage of that smoke signal trick, then we totally can. Now, we have an ink quill, but we don't have a rope. Oh, wow. Alright, those are all fruit. Since heat stroke isn't an issue, let's take a brief little check around here. Gonna have to kill him, probably. A new seed location. Ocotillo seeds. Alright, he's toast. Over encumbered. Alright. Well, let's go deposit in the boat and then come back here. It's nighttime, soon, so we're not going to have to worry about heat stroke for the entire night. We can do a lot of resource gathering, but I'm going to want a map before night falls. Let's grab our second knife and a rope. Let's grab a second rope. But we don't have a second inkwell. We'll have to take a second charcoal. And we're about to be thirsty again. That should tide us over till we've mapped this place. I'd like to map both trees before we go. Before the sun's fully set. Hopefully I have time. Alright. We'll get that stuff after. Beautiful. A big chunk. Alright, let's get down. That signal fire is also visible from pretty much anywhere. God, I thought it was useless, but you know what? Thanks to one of the people in the comments, I certainly know him better now. I think his name was like Biens or something. Alright. Do we have an injury chance if we gather these? If we gather the clay, yes, but not the termites. So we can gather as many of them as we want. We'll need to. Get 2 hours of sleep. Alright. Well, we can't get affected by the sunlight in that bed. That's a good thing. Prevents us from getting heat stroke. Alright, let's use this. That's very exhausting. Holy shit, my character's already tired. Well, let's get some more sleep then. Shit, we got the overheating thing? I thought that this bed would be immune to it because it provides sun protection. Well, alright. Let's get out of here for now. Alright, so we need a chemistry workbench. And then we can create a cure for sunstroke. Now, what are we doing? We can fast travel there. Save us a lot of time and effort. Alright. Let's see here. Chemistry station. Another rope, clay, long stick, and split log. I do have a chance of natural recovery in here, but I think that's only if I'm well rested. Alright. Treated formic acid. Okay, we made a batch of 3. Should be fine now for a while. Alright, we're good for now. We've deposited everything. Let's drink a couple of coconuts. Screw it, we'll eat one too. We have the treated formic acid now, so if I mess up and get sunstroke again, we at least have a viable recourse to mitigate the consequence for us. We won't have to leave the island again. Not until all of our formic acid is gone. I was hoping he'd have a shell. Alright. We should have a few hours in the morning where we can safely scout from the top of the tree without sunstroke being any sort of issue. For now, we'll just gather everything we can around here. Alright, looks like that's pretty much everything right here. More flexible branches to be harvested. I wonder. Well, it's not a very long weapon. Yes, you can hit them with it, but... I didn't know that if you put the torch away, it remained lit. That's pretty useful. It's almost time to go back to the boat and deposit. Maybe I should even sail it over here. Expedite the gathering process. Let's... Holy shit. Alright. Let's take a look over here, see what we can see. I want to unlock the skills for boosted healthy sleep. Oh, there we go. Encumbered. Red algae as the material for producing cloth. So they're hinting at what you need to go find in order to tolerate this weather. 2 types of algae and corals grow on the seabed. I can try to look for them underwater near large rocks. What the fuck is it? There it is. Alright. I know that's a high chance of injury, but I'm still gonna take it. Alright. Come back for the clay. Alright, it's near that Tegu's dead body. That's how we'll locate it. Alright. I gotta admit, carrying a torch on you like this and using the signal fire to light it, it's extraordinarily useful. I wasn't expecting it. At all. I'm very happy with this. Alright, let's get a 2-hour rest and then we can run back. Alright, there we go. Man, this is the most useful thing ever. To think I could have been using this all those times I went into the jungle, you know? Like, if I ever play this game again, I'm gonna be using the signal fire all the time. I still remember where we found it, too. It was on that island, near the shipwreck. Okay, everything's deposited. Let's get some rest. Preferably restorative rest, but you know what? Since I've already proven that a sun-proof sleeping shelter doesn't protect you from the sun here, I'm gonna get out of here to a location where I won't get sunstroke regardless. Alright, we should be good here. Wow, we got it? Jesus, we're still not far enough away from the island. Alright, well that's why we brought these, right? Oh wow, I cured it and it immediately gave it back. Because the meter doesn't go away. Oh man, these are annoying mechanics, not gonna lie. I should be completely immune to sunstroke because I have a sunproof shelter. I'm gonna have to make a note of that in the bug reporting part of the forums, because I'm pretty sure that they would want to fix that. I don't think it's just me. I think they would also be like, yeah, you know what, it's kind of weird. Let's grab our boat, or our fucking bedroll, because I'm gonna have to actually get some sleep under the shade of a tree once in a while, just to keep this at bay. Ugh. Alright, I'm getting slightly just distracted and flustered, so I'm gonna center myself. I have to figure out what I'm doing. I need rope. I need the inkwell. I need to sail over to that tree so the boat is not a long distance. I need to map there. And then... Ugh. So much damage. I honestly don't think I want to surge too deep into these islands until I make the armor I'm supposed to have. So, after we're done searching around the shore of this island, I'm gonna hunt for as much of the seaweed as I can get. We're also gonna have to figure out how to craft the loom. So many fish bones just littering the beach around here. Beautiful thing about the signal fire is it's so cheap, you can just pop them down anywhere. And they last 41 days, like... That is an amazing tip. Let's get these coconuts. And kill this guy. He might have a shell. He does. We're gonna want those. We are using our mortars now. Alright, let's take this treated formic acid now. Where's the sun? Which direction is it going in? Rises in the east, sets in the west. It's gonna set over there. We'll get some sleep inside that boat, where we're sure the sun won't end up touching us at any point in the day. We'll use our formic acid bandage, then sleep there, and then we'll have most of the sunstroke meter reduced. This was where I made my first bug report. The cicadas were very, very loud over there. With any luck, though, they lowered the volume of the cicadas considerably, making it a more... well, a less headachy base building spot. It's a beautiful place. The art and use of fencing. Hopefully that's like less stamina consumption when I'm charging up my attack, you know? That'd be really, really useful. Well, I'm looking for special goods. Not finding much, though. Let's go up top. Well, I'm just doing the Maverick thing and making my own way, and it's extremely dangerous. We're good. We're good, buddy. I wasn't even worried. Alright, copper ore. Didn't I already find a copper in the last episode? I think we dumped it at home. I guess I just find it confusing because it unlocked the blueprints when I picked up this one, even though I'd already picked up one before. The other half of this ship is still in the water, it seems. We're going to want to head over there and grab whatever we can get. Need a semi-safe way down here, though. There we go. God damn it. Even with reduced fall damage, it's still pretty crazy. Alright. Let's deploy our bed. If we can deploy it in here. Which it doesn't appear we can. Which is really inefficient, because this is a well-shaded area, and I kind of wanted to sleep here for that reason. Oh well. Got a little bit of rest. I don't think we have any sunstroke risk anymore, so we can use this. And then we're gonna go map, hopefully before the sun finishes setting, but we don't have a freaking rope. We might have one more in the boat. If not, we'll have to harvest Leanna, craft the rope, and then probably wait till tomorrow to map the other tree. Alright. We do have a rope, so we can probably get this last mapping done tonight. I think I've killed just about every tegu that I once had to worry about here. I should have deposited at the boat. But we can consume the coconuts we have if we require more space. There's still that piece of clay over there. I haven't forgotten about that. Looks like we might run out of viable daylight for mapping here, but we'll see. Alright. Yep, too dark. Primitive bed of leaves. Well. Ooh. A book to research. Spider attack up here. Damn. And he just falls all the way down, eh? Alright. Well, what I'm worried about is that I'll sleep until morning here and get sunstroke, but that's actually kind of unlikely. First thing in the morning, the sunstroke's not an issue. It's as the day progresses that you gotta worry about it, so let's map. Alright, beautiful. That's just about this entire introductory area fully mapped. Have a little bit of a coconut breakfast here. 2 new books to research. I'm very excited about that. And this entire area and all of its resources are now appearing on the map. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's watch out for that from now on. We don't need to keep screwing ourselves over. A piece of the tablet. We can't really afford to carry much more. So we're gonna have to deposit. And I think we're gonna have to gather some of the rope that's closer to shore, not this stuff. I really want that cannonball fruit, though. Beautiful. Alright, let's go check out the sunken wreck. Hopefully we'll be able to find some of that valuable seaweed near here. Well, there's multiple types of valuable seaweed. And we're going to want to try to collect all of it. A lot of good stuff on these loot runs, though. Let's leave the shovel behind. And let's take the boat over there, just in case there's a shark. We'll want to have a means of quickly resting. Iron toolkit. Copper. I see some fish, but none that look inherently predatory or dangerous. I mean, I think that was a marlin over there. They're a little predatory, I think, but not dangerous to people necessarily. Now, is there anything else that I'd like to find here? It's funny, you know, for a sunken wreck it seems quite scarce, but every piece of copper is going to matter soon. The more we have without having to harvest it ourselves, the better. It's well guarded. Now, at the very least, this place does look like the kind of place where you might find a valuable type of seaweed, so I'm gonna take a look around here. Let's park closer to these rocks. Minding the possibility of a potential shark every step of the way. We don't want to get caught off guard. Alright, yeah, we can definitely find a type of seaweed here. That. Purple coral. Yeah, there's another type of the kelp. Hell yeah. There's gonna be more of it over there. We'll have to take the boat over. Okay, it's very valuable. Let's check the recipes unlocked. Yeah, seaweed fabric. There's one more type that we're gonna have to find. And we're gonna need to find both kinds in abundance, so we'll keep at it. 14 out of 15. I'm gonna fast travel back home. Keep these tucked out of the way since they're going to be so crucial later. And I might want to make more termite compressors as well. Well, we have enough yellow leaves to make other signal fires if we want to later. Piece of pyrite. We'll put that right here. That's going to be our next fire starter, I think. Oh, that shit is heavy. Alright. Okay, 3 pieces of copper ore. Got a piece of pyrite. 4 pieces of clay, and 2 massive stones. It is about time we built ourselves a fire, isn't it? We're gonna need a bunch of workstations here, in fact. So we might want to start banging those out now. God, I'm so grateful for this tip. I mean, it's just so useful. So helpful. Kudos to Biens, or whatever your name was. It was something like that. Well, we got plenty of food for a while. Anona. Well, we can't carry them yet, but... No sunstroke yet. Must be too early in the morning. Well, now's the time when I have to start being extra careful. Oh. Okay. Now we're gonna want to go get some rope. Good. Very good. Acceptable. Alright. That'll do. 25 Liana, that's gonna go a long way. So, I need to make sure I'm in a shaded spot. So, we've gotten long sticks. We've gotten the Liana. And now we need logs and planks, which we could theoretically just get back at home, but if I could set up a carpentry station here, it would be useful. Although, with the added inconvenience of weather management, it might not actually be as convenient as I'd like it to be. Okay. We'll want a little bit of daylight left. We'll just want the severe intensity of it to be over so we can do some harvesting. Gonna need to repair our axe. Beautiful. Alright, 3 more clay. Okay, let's take what we've gathered home. We'll need to repair the axe if we're going to cut down more trees anyway. How much obsidian did I even take with me? I think I brought an extra set of tools. Okay, we're back home. Probably left my extra axe in my boat, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's get a cure for this envenoming. Ah, we have extras. Okay. Well, for now, we won't worry about it then. Right, ropes and long sticks for those. There we go. Plenty of rope to work with. Let's get building. Well, that's most everything built that we wanted to build. Okay. I just want the canopy to be close to the signal fire. Now, I must be able to move this under there, right? I mean, otherwise, I guess if it doesn't rain here, I don't have to worry about it going out. But the other one went out. Maybe it goes out when you move it. Yeah, that must be it. Okay. We gotta make a trip home. And we have to process some clay. Which we did grab some of. Okay, we just made a shitload of lamp oil. Which pretty much means that making good torches is no longer an issue. Which means we can get the most use out of these signal fires. Alright. Time to destroy that knife. This one still has quite a while to go before it's completely busted. Alright, we got a stick box now. We may as well put the bark in there too. Save the space for more useful shit. I am very curious about the contents of these books. Strength effect and mapping effect. I think the strength effect is that I can carry things on my shoulder and sprint while doing it. Like if I kill a wild animal or something. Well, we're gonna have to bring a lot of obsidian back with us. I'd better keep that in mind. We have a saw and a stone hammer back at the old base, so we don't have to worry about bringing those. Alright. This is a routine retrieval mission to our home base on the Island of Hope. We also need to bring bamboo and we could craft this here theoretically. But we need that, so take half logs. bamboo, and your clay bricks. Half logs, bamboo, and clay bricks. Well, here's our half logs. Now we just need this bamboo. And clay bricks. We could actually take some of these planks with us too. Oh yeah, look at all that obsidian. Well, let's prep for a trip. Take all those with us. And we'll leave a hefty amount of obsidian here while still taking a hefty amount with us. Six of each coconut. Right now, clay bowl, or clay brick. Yes, I knew I had two somewhere. Alright, we got our 2 fired pots, 4 clay bricks, and I think we've packed everything else that we had to come back here for, but we'll take the tobacco compresses with us, at least 2 of them. Alright, let's deposit this stuff into the boat, then we'll come back and grab the bricks and go to our other home. Maybe we'll, well, I don't know about checking the water reservoir. There might be nothing in it, right? So maybe we won't even bother checking the clay water reservoirs. We'll have the distiller soon anyway. Alright, beautiful. Ooh, there's fucking water in here. Look at that. Alright, we need to grab our flasks and collect some of that shit. And this barrel is still full. Right, we're gonna want to cook our food. We brought the eggs here along with the meat. We may as well cook it all and then pack it up. Beautiful. Plenty of food to last us quite a long time. We'll pack that on the boat with us before we go. We sure do have a lot of seeds here. Is there anything really valuable? You know what? I'd like to grow the Feijoa seeds. It's a water-bearing fruit, so it'd be useful to have. We'll experiment with that. We're gonna do some plant growth. We might want to take our rotten food. I think that can be used as compost. I think we've packed everything that we're going to require. Man, I am damn curious to research those books that we have. We'll do that. We have the food for it, so we're going to do that really quickly. Just let me fill up my, my palm juice canteen. Ooh, risk of injury much. Okay. We'll risk it. We'll drink whatever we can't fit into our canteen. Beautiful. No injury incurred. God damn. 400 durability, 5 hours, that's a long way to sail. But it's worth it. Oh, Jesus, I was really tired for that trip. Okay. Alright, so I think now we're going to craft ourselves the preserving bins here so that we can start leaving food at this base. Brought a hefty amount of supplies for crafting new bandages in case we ever need it. Let's sleep until morning. And build what needs to be built. Oh, did I forget the clay bricks? I could make more if I did forget them. Yes, I forgot them. But that's okay. That doesn't mean we have to go back home. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna need one more fired pot for that, and 2 clay bricks, both of which we have the supplies requisite to make. Alright, our axe has been repaired. This damaged one we'll just keep in the boat. Grow. Garden. Bed. Plant. What the hell do I, use to grow crops? Here we go. Farm. 6 split logs and a hollow log. Has 6 slots for growing plants and a water tank capacity of 15 units. I can probably build upgraded farms after the first one, but I'll have to figure that out. So we just need to process more logs. For now, let's get other ducks in a row. We have some research to do. Carry items while sprinting, including logs. Very useful. Mapping tower. That is perfectly useless. I'm never using that. Although, who knows? I thought this was completely useless. I was proven wrong on that front. So I guess we'll find out. Alright, let's make some clay bricks. And we need one more raw clay pot. So we're making... we have clay strips. I know we brought those. Alright, now we ignite it to craft. Boom, instant fire. Oh man, guy in the comments, I can't thank you enough. That is extraordinarily convenient. Okay. Beautiful, we're gonna have a distiller very shortly. And with that, we'll be able to make our own water anytime we need it. It's just going to cost fuel to burn. Time to repair the kit. About this. We need a long stick and then we can repair it just fine. Beautiful. Alright. The distiller is done. Water at base should no longer be a problem. In fact, I don't think anything at base is going to be a problem. All we have to do is organize it a little bit. Get everything where it should be. Alright, so we'll have the signal fire close to everything that needs to be ignited. I think that'll do, honestly. I like the look of this. And then our fuel box will be right here. Well, that is neat. That is very organized. Permanent fire, just about. Oh man, so fucking useful. I will never start a fire in this game as long as I live ever again. Not when I have that. So we just put salt water in here, and then we start the fire, and it produces sea salt and clean water for us. It's not the most efficient way to get water, but it is a way to get water, and you can do it completely at will. There's no circumstantial waiting you have to do, like rain, you know? Alright, let's cut some of these trees down. Although I do like the shade they give. We'll grab some of the trees from over there. In fact, we have 2 split logs for this log cart. 4 sticks, 1 rope, and both of these. Might need to repair our hammer. Soon. We might get 1 more action out of it, depending on the action and the durability taken. Let's use our damaged axe for this job. If we ever need more half logs, we can certainly get them. We just have to uproot these stumps. Alright, we're gonna take a chance to restore some of our HP. Perfect. Alright, full health restored. No worries. Alright, we got a full cart of logs. produces copper and iron ingots. Requires igniting. Okay, well, let's make some copper. Looks like we can only make one, but... I don't know how it works or doesn't work when it's in the rain. We'll have to figure that out. And we're gonna need more clay. So we know how we're spending the day. We're gonna pack a couple of these to take with us, just in case we have to do field repairs. Gotta keep a couple bones on us, too. We need our knife operable. In fact, we'll have to craft a new knife. The second one is depleted. Alright, there's our second bone knife. I think we're suitably prepared for whatever's ahead. Let's take this with us. We're good on meds. As good as we need to be. Maybe take 2 of those. And bring a fire starter. We'll make sure we at least have one on the boat. We may as well sleep here before we go, because we're gonna be having sunlight problems on Copper Island. Maybe not, actually. It's nighttime now. Let's go. Forgetting something. Something crucial to our trip. The wooden one's doing okay on durability, but I think I'll take the copper one. Now, it normally isn't too wise to work at night because of the dark, but we do have vivacity. Although we don't have our signal fire here anymore. We have gotten most of these. Maybe just a couple of the ones over here remained untouched because of sunlight issues. Alright, you know what? We're gonna create a little pile of clay down here by these rope trees. Where the hell is your nest? Son of a bitch. Stamina problems. Hey, at least we cured 2 degrees of injury with that one bandage. That doesn't always happen. I even taken a harpy trophy before? I don't think so. We'll take one right now. Alright, these have been harvested. We'll have to go deposit, and then come back for this clay. Alright, we can definitely take all that clay in one go now. Oh, that's a lot of damage on that hit. I think it's time we use that repair kit that we have. Where is that? What'll that do to the ship? Mostly repair it, but I sure as shit won't do it in a place where I can get sunstroke. We should be safe over here as long as we're near these islands. Okay, we are getting a little desperate on water. We have one more canteen, though. Alright, ship's been repaired. Well, now that we have an upgraded dryer at home, we may as well take the dates. Out of here, God. Sometimes they do wound you while you block them. It's better to attack them flat out. Gonna need more regular bandages soon. Well, I see nothing else of interest, at least at this area. But we'll go get more Liana. Okay, so it's gonna be dangerous to work here unless we get some sleep. At least we brought the boat a little bit closer to this shore. Leave that here, we'll go get some rest, we'll get vivacity. Or maybe all that's redundant as long as I just light a torch. Hope I don't get injured again. We're down to our last injury bandage right now. What up, Michelangelo? Run into the pizza? Okay, well that's all the Liana that was over here. I think there's more Liana trees over there, but I kind of want to check that cannonball tree. See if there's a special type of wood from it. I know that this island up here is a special tree that I can get to, and I think that might be how I unlock the loom. Strong branch. Yeah, you know what? I think this is actually it. It allows us to craft the primitive loom. Alright, that's it. So we can get out of here anytime. But I want more Liana if I can get it. Son of a bitch. Okay, you like that? No suitable cutter. We must have left our knife behind. Alright, that's it for our axe for now. We'll have to come back here with a cutter. And a repaired axe. I'm really glad we found those strong branches and that we can make the loom now. It was easy to overlook. They kind of look like flexible branches when you're in the tree's interface. We're gonna have to repair the spear soon, too. I think we'll pilot the boat around there. Right, before I forget, let's grab our cutter and the obsidian that we'll need to repair our axe. Quite a haul today. I really want to kill one of those, see what I get. But it looks like a pretty dangerous and beefy boy, so I'm kind of ambivalent about it. Okay. Well, no sunstroke. That's good. And now we can actually craft the armor that's going to help us prevent getting it in the future. Son of a bitch. We'll move this to the shade. Try to harvest it safe. You know, I think we've just about cleaned out this entire shore of its valuable shit. I think we found all of it. With very little exemption. Now, hang on a second. If I got cannonball fruit over there, then there might be strong branches over there. We'll sail back home, but we'll make a pit stop on the way to see. Well, we got enough clay to wrap up our base constructions. We can make that charcoal kiln, whatever the hell it is. And then we can start smelting copper. Well, we're starting to get sunstroke here. Let's check. Yeah, if I got cannonball fruits from that tree, then it's likely I'll get strong branches too. Yep. Let's take it all. That cannonball fruit is very nutritious. We now have 6 strong branches to do with as we will. Oh, that stuff causes wounds on your body. I know you can harvest it and permanently get it out of the way, but it's time to go home. Well, let's unload the boat. By the way... Well, we have 2 survival points. We'll need more than that, though. Maybe we can get some through crafting. Okay, we should have tried to get more of those dates, but that's okay. We have to process this tegu hide. But so far we haven't unlocked any recipes for it, so we're gonna have to hang on to it despite how heavy it is. And strong branches. We'll store these on the ground. How many do we need for the loom? 2. With 4 long sticks. Good thing I grabbed those extra long sticks while we were there. And 2 ropes. You see how nice it is to just be able to exist on this island without getting sunstroke? I mean, imagine if I had to just constantly stick to the shade and I lived over there, you know? It'd be much worse. Well, I think that'll do, location-wise. We'll move it if we think of a better spot for it. Let's see here. We need to make a mushroom soup, but we need fruit of the earth for that. If fruit of the earth is all we need, that's pretty much a free skill point. We'll do that after. We're quite tired. We might not want to do more crafting like that. $34 Liana ropes. It's a good amount. Very good amount. Oh yeah. 46 potential ropes. We just have to craft them. We're gonna need more narrow leaves. Now we can start producing coal, with which we can start smelting copper. Alright. 5 coal in exchange for 10 sticks. We're gonna need to gather more sticks. I wish we could queue up more than one, but I guess that's alright. Let's get started on trying to make this armor. Well, if it's 9 hours until that shit's done. Eight hours now. Alright, that'll be done any moment. Alright, so it only takes 5 fabric in order to make an outfit out of it. I think that's it for our sticks, however. We'll extinguish this for now. We don't need to waste the fuel. Okay. Okay, I'd say we did very well on that front. Now we can craft that armor that'll make us extra resilient to the sun's intensity on these islands. 8.7 days left on the Liana belt. Let's definitely make more bandages. That's requisite now. We can't put it off any longer. Actually, the thing is, we packed a lot extra. So we can replenish our supply right here. Alright, let's make that suit of armor, but I don't think we'll wear it yet. Regular workbench. Or the improved one. Sleeping bag. Would be useful, but we don't need it right now. Let's make this armor. Finally, we have a use for our needles. So there's the hat. Poncho. Shorts. And sandals. Looks like the needles do go quick when it comes down to it. Okay. Protection from the sun and from the heat. So as you can see, these give 20% each. So I'm still going to be susceptible to the heat stroke, but it's going to build up so much slower that I'll actually have time to go into the islands and explore around them a bit. Come in handy. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the skill points I can earn. The mushroom soup is probably the quickest. Medical kit, leather backpack. Piece of leather crafted from dried hide. Can be crafted. Oh, that's funny. Maybe I should report that. We're definitely going to repair our spear now. Can't put it off any longer. Alright. And this axe. We can get one more full use out of it. So, we got some options here. Well, I think I'm going to call this one here, guys. But we pretty much got our entire base in operation. It's ready now for whatever we need. The smoke signal idea turned out to be extremely useful. Look at that, 30 days of fuel. And I can just light my frickin' torch on it. No cost, no time. It's fucking amazing. It's really useful. I recommend you guys utilize that advantage too. And if you see that comment in one of the previous episodes, be sure to thank him, will you? Alright. One more reminder, be sure to check the pinned comment down below for the word of the day and a health cookie. And I will see you guys in the next episode. That's when we're going to start really hammering down the exploration, thorough exploration of these islands, trying to find everything that we can in them. We'll get a lot of skill points, a lot of useful items, definitely a lot of copper, and we'll start crafting that tier of equipment. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope to see you in the next one. Rock on, take care, and peace!